We're back, ladies and gentlemen. X Wrestling rolling on into the second matchup. It is for the combination of two championships to create the new X Wrestling Hardcore Championship. The first man out to the ring would be the Hardcore Champion of ABWA, Kyle Matthews. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way up to the ring, he is going to defend his ABWA Hardcore Championship against the AWF Balls to the Walls Championship, owned by the man who's getting ready to come out here in just a second. That man being Glenn Bell. This matchup is going to be an intense one, ladies and gentlemen. These two men both got great hardcore backgrounds, both know how to put up a fight, especially this man right here, the Cowboy, Glenn Bell. He is the AWF Balls to the Walls champion, and he is putting his belt up on the line tonight against the ABWA Hardcore Championship to create, for the winner of this matchup, the X Wrestling Hardcore Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, as Glenn Bell approaches the ring, I gotta touch more on this main event tonight. As I said, it is a surprise for everyone, but just to let everybody know, it is going to be just like this matchup, the combination of two world championships to create the first ever X Wrestling Global Championship. That matchup coming on later in the evening, but this one is to decide the X Wrestling Champion of Hardcore. The first ever Hardcore Champion in X Wrestling will be decided when this matchup ends with a pinfall or a submission. There are no rules, there's no disqualifications, and no countouts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this matchup underway, and here we go. Kyle Matthews and Glenn Bell meeting up in the middle of the ring. Glenn Bell with an arm wrench to Kyle Matthews to start things off. Still losing my voice, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm so excited over this first episode, as Glenn Bell is taking full control of this matchup. Coming down with a neck breaker. Glenn Bell climbing out of the ring. He's got a sledgehammer, ladies and gentlemen. He brought it in the ring and dropped it as Kyle Matthews slid out. Kyle Matthews caught the foot, tripped up Glenn Bell. Double leg drop right to the abdomen area. Looked like more hit nuts than anything. Remember, there are no rules. He did it again. Double leg drop to the balls. He's got the sledgehammer. Kyle Matthews swings, and, well, Glenn Bell rolled out of the way and then slid out of the ring just in time. Now, Glenn Bell's reaching under the ring for a weapon. He's got a steel chair, and he wallops Kyle Matthews upside the head, takes him down. And he hits him in the back with the steel chair. Kyle Matthews, though, quick to reverse, kicking in the stomach, and bam, dropping the chin right on the, oh my God, chair shots from Kyle Matthews to Glenn Bell. Locked up on the outside. Kyle Matthews. Glenn Bell's got a sledgehammer, still missed with the sledgehammer hit. Kyle Matthews has still got full control of this matchup. He's bringing Glenn Bell over to the steel stairs and slams his head into it twice, 3 times, 4. Make that 5, ladies and gentlemen, and Glenn Bell is out on his feet. Kyle Matthews with a backflip senton splash. Ladies and gentlemen, this hardcore matchup, oh, up and over. It looked like he was going for a powerbomb, flipped him over right to a face buster. Kyle Matthews went for a pinfall and only got a 2. He took him over with an arm drag there, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Matthews has got full control of this hardcore matchup. Glenn Bell, though, reversed with an arm wrench. Up and down. He took him down with a bell bottom. 2 count only. Glenn Bell, this matchup is close. Chop to the chest of Kyle Matthews. Punch blocked. Another arm drag takeover. Here we go with a lockup here. Kyle Matthews up and down onto the barricade right in front of the fans, ladies and gentlemen. The X Wrestling Hardcore Championship is up for grabs. We're back inside the ring. Glenn Bell's got control, stomping on the gut of Kyle Matthews. What is Glenn Bell planning here, ladies and gentlemen? Sliding back to the outside of the ring, he's got a steel chair in hand as Kyle Matthews tries to get the crowd excited. Glenn Bell just hit Kyle Matthews with a steel chair. Make that twice. 3 times now, he's hitting the legs and knees. This matchup has more hardcore intensity in it than I've seen in a while. Up and over. Punches to the head. Kyle Matthews. Wow. Hurricane Rana brings Glenn Bell down, and Kyle Matthews started with the punches. He's back on the outside, and so is Glenn. They're swinging back in the ring. Kyle Matthews, what's he getting ready to do? No, Glenn Bell just shoved him off. Kyle Matthews threw Glenn Bell into the ropes. There's your Irish whip. Bell elbow to the face, right to the nose, and shoulder blocks from Glenn Bell takes Kyle down. Kyle Matthews showing wear and tear, holding his chest as Glenn Bell wallops him with that damn sledgehammer. Kyle blocked that one though. Then Glenn Bell blocks. Right to the gut. Kyle Matthews is down. Finally, the sledgehammer is fully effective. Swinging neck breaker from Glenn Bell. Going for the cover. There's a 1, 2, and 3. And your winner of this matchup and the first ever X Wrestling Hardcore Champion, Glenn Bell, ladies and gentlemen. The Cowboy did it. He beat the odds. He overcame Kyle Matthews. Both belts combined. Your X Wrestling Hardcore Champion right there, the Cowboy Glenn Bell. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, we got more coming up. Your main event's next. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this shocker. X Wrestling on YouTube. Back right after this.